But what I'm saying is that the amount of money that's coming in to support the Trump family, specifically in crypto. This
I
guy has
know.
actually said himself that he wants to be the first crypto president. What does that mean? What does that mean? When you make a statement like that, what does that mean? Because it was not just maybe a year ago, less than a year ago, or this time last year, that he was saying the complete opposite. He was standing up for the United States dollar, and I realize that you can't compare Bitcoin to the United to a government currency, fiat currency. You can't do that. That's not
Oh,
the
you
point.
kind of can because El
Well, you can, but you
Salvador
can't.
made it their currency.
That's like comparing a fiat currency to gold. You can't
Right.
do that. You just
Yes.
can't do that. Like you can, but here's what you can do, and this is what I'm getting at as a point, is what did the United States fiat currency base its value off of before today? Gold.
Gold. Oh,
It
yeah,
was based
definitely the
off of
gold standard.
gold.
So that's another thing.
So
So,
is it possible? And I'm just throwing it out there, Brian, but
oh, I got something to
is
go
it
with this.
possible that Bitcoin can actually be a standard of value that we base our fiat currency off of?
So that's where I'm going, exactly on
Yeah,
along that line. So the world used to be on the gold standard, and then they went to the US dollar standard. And
right.
that's bad idea. Anyway, so now if
Because
you
why else would he say
look
that?
at the
Why?
gold holdings, this is where I'm getting.
Yeah,
So the United States is the number one holding of the actual physical gold in the world. We have
right.
almost 9,000 tons of gold. The
Yeah, it's
next
a lot of gold.
closest country of gold holdings, they have like 2,800 tons. Not even
Right,
close. What
right.
we have for gold is probably equal to the other top nine, right? So it's amazing. And that to me is because more power.
Right.
So now Trump's saying that he wants to be
The
the
crypto
first
king,
crypto king is he's looking
crypto
at it as,
president.
to me, a lot of people might be looking at it as Bitcoin could be the new standard. So instead of on
Well,
the gold
I mean,
standard,
what other,
that's what you're saying. We're on the
I'm not trying to
Bitcoin.
be dramatic here. I'm just like,
So
what else does
so
he
so
mean?
what does Trump want to do as the president of the United States? He wants to have as much Bitcoin as possible, just like we have the most gold.
Right. Yeah.
So I could see that, and I don't think I don't think who knows. They keep saying that all the Bitcoin that the U.S. government has confiscated off of, Silk Road or whatever the websites and whatever they've confiscated. They say they may sell back or whatever, have auctions for it. I think they should just hold it
Yeah.
and then build their Bitcoin reserve like we have a gold reserve.
Yeah.
Countries are going to need to have a
Well, I
Bitcoin
mean,
reserve.
I think that that is totally, I'm trying to make sense of this in my mind. Because that's quite a statement. I mean, like, what are the other options for what he could
Other
possibly
countries
mean
out
is
there are
he implements it
collecting
into our
Bitcoin.
financial ecosystem that we start using it as a payment method. I mean, I don't see that being a
No, but
thing.
it's a store of value. It's the control.
There's,
I don't know.
I really don't think, I think so many people think about crypto the wrong way. They think about the blockchain as in the wrong way. I think they think about it as like they're trying to compare it to a fiat currency. And it's like, and then they get all negative about it because it's like, well, this is not better. And it's just like, no, no, no.
It's different.
It's totally different with a totally different purpose. It's representing a better system than what we have right now. And we'll take voting for example because we're coming up on that. There is way better systems through the blockchain that you could be using for voting than what
Oh
we
yeah.
currently are using for all of our ballots that we're turning in. Like there's a better system that we can use for finance securities through the
Well,
blockchain technology
I
and the
I still see the blockchain technology and all of that as it's part of the same evolution that we're in right now.
right.
We're in the technology evolution, and it
Yeah.
started back in the late 80s,
Yep.
90s, right? So and then internet came out. So now with internet, dial-up modems. 28K per second speeds. And now look at us. We're like downloading hundreds of megabits per second. It's
Right.
crazy.
Oh, it's insane.
So technology has to get better, and including the banking system and everything that's using technology is evolving. And cryptocurrency and blockchain technology to me is that evolution.
Yeah.
And it's going to eventually all be, or not all, but I'd say a majority of it is going to be crypto based technologies webbed
Well, yeah,
into
I totally. I
existing
mean,
technologies
how else could
moving
it not?
forward. Right. It's
Well,
got
that
to be. It
it
has
has to
to.
be. That's just to me moving forward the best thing to do. So it's
So, and we're in the beginning stages of that changeover to
yeah.
the newer systems, the newer technologies. So a lot of people don't like change. But also, I mean, look at how much easier it is now to get involved with cryptocurrency on one shape, form, or another than it was when we first started 7, 8 years ago. Right? It's crazy 7, 8 years ago trying to buy cryptocurrency, figuring it out. You try to get an account on an exchange and you had to wait weeks. It was
Yeah.
crazy. Now
It
look how
is.
easy it is. It's just there. That's the biggest obstacle for everyday people, that everyday use, is making it easy for people to interface to.